Hello friends, I welcome all of you in the second lecture of Basic Organic Chemistry. In this lecture, we have planned to study organic bases, alicyclic bases, aromatic bases, heterocyclic bases, pharmaceutical agents regarding the bases. Friends, in the previous lecture, we have discussed classification of organic compound and we have seen two types of organic compounds, that is acids and phenols. In this lecture, we are going to discuss organic bases, that is third type of organic compound. Organic bases means it is a amines. All types of organic amines are known as organic bases. Amines are generally yellowish in color. The routinely used organic bases are as below. First compound is CH3NH2, that is methylamine. CH3CH2NH2, that is ethylamine. The next one is isopropylamine, N-propylamine. The next one is tertiary butylamine. So this is the next compound. It is a secondary amine having a 2CH3 group attached to the nitrogen atom. So this is a CH3NHCH3 and name of this compound is N-dimethylamine. Then N-diethylamine, its structure is CH3, CH2, NH, CH2, CH3. Next one, N-trimethylamine. Then next one is N-triethylamine. So after this, after alicyclic amines, alicyclic bases, next type of bases are alicyclic amines, or it is also known as alicyclic bases. So these are the some structures of alicyclic amines. So first structure is cyclopropane having a NH2 group. That means it is a cyclopropylamine. So this is a 4-membered ring having a NH2. It is a cyclobutylamine. So this is a pentavalent ring or pentagon. Therefore, it is attached to NH2. Therefore, its name is cyclopentylamine. And next one is cyclohexylamine. So this is a secondary amine. So this nitrogen is attached to 2 cyclohexyl ring. Therefore, name of this compound is N-dicyclohexylamine. Next one is, this is a cyclopentyl ring. Both are cyclopentyl ring and it is attached to nitrogen atom. Therefore, it is also types of secondary amine and name of this compound is N-dicyclopentylamine. So after considering alicyclic amines, alicyclic bases, next type of bases are present in nature or in organic chemistry, that is aromatic amines. So this is a very important and famous aromatic amine. So this is the benzene ring, and benzene ring having a one NH2 group. Therefore this is a benzamine or aniline. Its common name is aniline. So this is secondary amine. This NH2 group having a 2 groups, benzene rings. Therefore, it is diphenylamine. So this is a N triphenylamine. As like a N triphenylamine, it is also known as a N diphenylamine. So friends, after discussing aromatic amine, we have another basis that is also known as a heterocyclic basis. So this is a hexagonal ring having a nitrogen atom, and this is very important base. This is known as a pyridine. So this is bicyclic ring. One benzene ring is there and another ring is there, and nitrogen is heteroatom in this compound, and this is known as a quinoline. So this is also very basic compound. Then isoquinoline. Quinoline and isoquinoline, these are the isomers of each other. Nitrogen atom in quinoline is present to the first carbon, first position, while in isoquinoline it is present to the second position. And next base, it is a 5-membered ring having a nitrogen atom. This is known as a pyrrole. So friends, this is a tricyclic compound, and this NH is there. Therefore, NH means this is a secondary amine, as nitrogen having a 2 alkyl groups or 2 carbon atoms. So this is a carbazole, or it is also named as a dibenzopyrrole. So this is a one more compound, basic compound. This is a benzene ring, and benzene ring having a one pentagonal ring having a NH group, that is a nitrogen atom, and therefore it is a basic one, and it is known as a indole. Then next one is a purine. So this is a purine based benzene ring like structure, but nitrogen, there are 2 nitrogen atoms present in the hexagonal ring, and again one 5-membered ring having a 2 nitrogen atom. It is known as a purine. So friends, apart from this heterocyclic bases, these are some uh, important bases present in DNA and RNA. This is a very important basis to produce the DNA molecule and RNA molecule, and you might know how important are the DNA and RNA. So this is the first type of base. See here, these are 2 rings, heterocyclic ring, and there is a NH2. So this is a basic, as there is a NH2 group and nitrogen atoms are also present here, and this one nitrogen present at 9 position having a hydrogen. So all having a nitrogenous nitrogen atoms, and as this compound is nitrogenous, therefore this is a basic compound, and this is a adenine. Second compound is a guanine. So in guanine also there are 2 rings, one hexagonal and one pentagonal ring, and various types of nitrogen atoms are present in that 2 both rings, and one NH2 group is there, and as well as one carbonyl group is there. So this is known as a guanine. And third one is a cytosine. Cytosine is a hexagonal ring having a 2 nitrogen atom in its ring structure, and one NH2 group is there, and again one carbonyl group is there. Therefore, this is a cytosine. And last one, it is a thiamine, and thiamine having again 2 nitrogen atom and 2 carbonyl groups are present in hexagonal ring, as well as one methyl group is there. So this is a thiamine. Friends, all these bases are very important. In addition to this, there is one uracil also. All these basic molecule, basic compounds are very important precursor of DNA and RNA molecule. So friends, organic bases, just we have seen different kinds of organic bases. These organic bases are very important in pharmaceutical industries. So you might have heard the words, or you have taken the medicines, antacids. So this is the first medicine, that is a rabiprazole. So this is the structure of rabiprazole. So this is a hexagonal ring and nitrogen atom in pentagonal ring, and sulfur and double bond oxygen. Again this group is attached to again one pyridine like structure. One methyl group is there, again there is one tail. So whole this structure is nothing but this is the structure of rabiprazole, and this rabiprazole is a very important antacid we always take along with different types of medicines, or when uh, any person suffer from acidity, then we always take this rabiprazole. Friends, this is the second form of rabiprazole. This is the rabiprazole sodium. Uh, just change in their hydrogen atom and sodium atom. So this same molecule is there, rabeprazole, but this hydrogen atom is replaced by sodium atom and it is in salt form, and we know that salt is soluble in water, therefore its solubility or uh, digestion of this rabeprazole or assimilation in the body of this uh, drug takes easily. That's why it's taking uh, salt form or rabeprazole sodium. So these bases are also present in antifungal medicine. So friends, different types of antifungal agents are there. So you might heard first type of medicine, antifungal medicine, that is a ketoconazole. So this is very big molecule and having this nitrogen atom. This basic functional group is a base here. So this is a basic compound, and therefore this is a ketoconazole as a base. Then next one is a fluconazole. So fluconazole having again nitrogen nitrogen containing rings, and that's why it is also basic. uh, the next one is miconazole. This miconazole having again this type of basic ring, and all these compounds having a nitrogen basic character, therefore um, it is included in basic organic basic compound, and it plays very important role as a antifungal reagent. So after antifungal reagents, we have some five-membered bases. So this is first type of compound, that is a pyrrole. Pyrrole is also very important base, and it is a amine. See here, nitrogen atom attached to two carbon, therefore it is a secondary type of amine, and it is a pyrrole one, and therefore it is included in five-membered bases. After pyrrole, there is a pyrazole. Two nitrogen atoms are present in five-membered ring, therefore it is known as a pyrazole, and it is also present in thousands of medicine in different pharmaceutical agent for curing different types of diseases. So same type of compound is there. This pyrazole and imidazole, these are the isomers of each other, just change in position of nitrogen atoms. So this is a imidazole, and imidazole is also very important compound, five-membered heterocyclic base, and having a large number of applications in pharmaceutical industries. Friends, in this way, we have seen the third type of organic compound, that is the organic bases. So we will continue this series lecture for studying the basic organic chemistry. So in the third lecture, we will discuss basic uh, compounds, again different types of basic compounds. So we'll stop here. Thank you very much. Thank you.